Authority on their behalf.
Wishart.
Mr. Speaker, can I thank Leader of the House for announcing the business for next week? Well, it looks like the shortest romance in political history is coming to an acrimonious end. Forged in the passion of £1 billion dowry, how could they possibly have resisted the abundant charms of the cuddly DUP? Now it's to be sunk by a border between them, as deep as the Irish Sea, as these star-crossed political lovers will now bring themselves down as well as the country. So can we have an urgent debate about party political partner counselling and see if there's anything possible we can do to rekindle some romance into this very special relationship? And what are we going to do about Chequers, the EU deal that must now not be mentioned, except, of course, in the context of Chuck from the Brexiteers behind her? Before we left the conferences, it was for conference recess, it was all they went on about. Now, there's nothing, zilch, nada. Apparently there's to be a vote on whatever deal is on offer, and if there is one, this is probably about the most important debate and vote that this House will undertake in the generation, and it could be in a few short weeks' time. What would be totally unacceptable if it's put on a take it or we burn the House down, no deal, leave it basis? So can the Leader give her views on how this debate will be framed, what sort of motion it will be, and what will be the options available to this House? And, Mr. Speaker, meanwhile in Scotland, we have Project ARS, and I won't give you the last letter, the code word for the not-so-secret mission given to Scottish Conservative members of Parliament to stop the prime ministerial ambitions of the former Foreign Secretary. Apparently, they've got polling which suggests, such as his popularity in Scotland, that they'd all be wiped out if he ever got anywhere near number 10. But knowing the Scottish Conservative members of Parliament, as I do, and I do know them quite well now, I know that they will only go and make an ARS last letter left out of it. So can we have a debate about covert political missions, and perhaps to see what we could do to properly resource and facilitate the Scottish Conservative members of Parliament so that they are successful in this mission?
Mr.